Hello, hi, good evening. My name is Sonam, your host for this evening. I am a student mentor of Swiss Education Foundation, an exclusive platform to promote Switzerland as a study destination. This is our 19th talk show and broadcasted live on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Uh, every alternate Friday, we aim to bring in an eminent speaker to discuss the topic that will help you to explore this beautiful country, which has been a favorite destination for Bollywood shootings, family vacations, and definitely education. Those who are listening us for the first time, we are Swiss Education, India's largest platform offering hospitality, business, and culinary programs at an elite and top ranked colleges of Switzerland. Our students have been awarded a total scholarship of Rs 7.30 crore to study in Switzerland. We offer airport to airport services and leaves nothing to a chance. Well, so let's move on to our today's topic, that is an alumni story, not an ordinary one. To discuss this exciting subject, we have with us our today's guest, our alumni, Mr. Devdutt Roy Chaudhary. So let's welcome Devdutt. Hi
Hello.
Devdutt.
Hi.
Hello, welcome to the sessions. So I'll quickly
Yeah.
introduce Devdutt. He has studied Swiss Grand Diploma in Culinary Arts Academy. He is currently pursuing Masters in Management from IE Business School, Madrid, Spain, working with a Techno Indian group as a director, part of a core project in the hospitality sector, setting up hotel in Himalayas and overseeing the hospitality vertical of the company. Also being an integral part of the news and the media verticals of the companies, helping in the production of national award-winning films and overseeing operations of the news outlets. Wow, that's great. To all our viewers, if you have any questions or comment, please feel free to write us in the comment box and we will try to address as we progress. So let's begin our today's sessions. So let me introduce Switzerland. Switzerland is definitely a landlocked country of towering mountains, deep inclined lakes, grassy valleys dotted with neat farms, a small villages, and thriving city that blends the old and the new. Switzerland is the nexus of diverse physical and cultural geography of Western Europe, renowned for both of its natural beauty and the way of life. Okay. Proceeding further, so Devdutt, how was your overall experience? First, starting, my first question to you would be, can you just tell us how was your life like when you were in India? What were you studying? Your qualifications, your education background, and what were you doing in India?
So after my school, I studied in Kolkata, and my plus two was commerce. So after that, I went on to do my English honors from St. Xavier's College. And so after commerce, English honors, yes, and then I went for my PGD to Culinary Arts Academy for the Swiss Grand Diploma. And because the Swiss Grand Diploma needed a bachelor's degree to study there, so that's why I stayed in India, studied, and then went there. And this has been my educational journey so far. And now I am moving onward to for my master in management to IE Business School, which is in Madrid. And this is what I have been doing. And also, I did my internship, and I'm also starting a restaurant here in Calcutta. So yes, many things are going on.
Wow,
And
yeah,
yeah.
that's really a lot of things together. Okay, that's great to hear. So, when you were studying here, what was that turning point, or how did you decided that whether doing a culinary arts program for Switzerland will be the best option for you? How did you decide on that?
Yes, so basically, culinary and English both were like my passion. So uh, when I studied here, I did my English, and I was thinking of doing a master somewhere outside of India. And to be very honest, Switzerland was not my first option. And I, because all the big names like Le Cordon Bleu in Paris and all these things came up when I started my initial research and everything. But then I found out I have a few friends who are studying culinary, and the only problem in India is there are no such culinary courses. There are hotel management or something like something not very specialized,
Correct.
and there's not much programs which is, you can do it in 9 months. You have a nice exposure outside. So I was going through, and then I spoke to a few friends outside and a few friends who used to study in CA. And what I felt was Switzerland gives you the option to explore more, because as a culinary student, it's not, just reading books or doing theory. So my
Correct.
friends who used to study in Paris or in Alan Ducas's school and all, they told me that there were recipes, and a person came, they taught you how to make it, and it's done. But in Switzerland, I got the opportunity to, learn the techniques and use it in my way. They are more open minded, to be very honest. I still remember every term we used to have a Indian night where all the Indian students came together to cook Indian food for
Wow.
everyone. So these inclusiveness is something, I think, which only CA or a Swiss community can offer.
Great. Yeah, that's definitely there. It's very important for anyone to have that kind of an hands-on experience of whatever you learn.
Exactly.
Yeah, you rightly said, and that kind of exposure you definitely get in all the Swiss schools.
Yeah,
The reason again being because it's birthplace for hospitality, so definitely it has
exactly.
started up from there. Yeah.
Yeah, and to
Okay.
be very honest, since it's near France too, so the birthplace of culinary and, the birthplace of hospitality actually goes very hand in hand,
Hand
and
in
it's
hand.
a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah, very well said. Yeah, great. So when you landed up there, I am sure that your first week would have been very exciting. So what was your welcome week like? Right from your airport arrival
Mm.
until and unless you had your orientations, and then again your first. What was your first impression when you were there?
So the first impression, yes, it was exciting, but again, it's a bit scary, because going out to a new country, and yes, that is there. But I was happy that, I got the correct guidance too, and I was very made at peace that, okay, you can go there, it's all okay, and we are here to help you. So this kind of attitude actually helps a student a lot. And after reaching there, the only problem was I went there in January, so it was around -1 or something. So that is
Oh,
that
right.
is a big shock, because from Kolkata to there is a big shock. But apart from that, I stayed with my parents there for a bit, and then when I went to the school, and it was like I was not new. So that
Mhm.
is something I felt, that the people there, the people at the reception, and the staff over there, the administrative people, the professors, everyone was so welcoming, and it was like, I am at home. So this is a feeling I got from the day one. And I believe even my friends who went with me, it was not like a singular feeling. Everyone felt the same, and that is something I think most colleges or schools cannot offer.
Exactly. That is the most important thing because I even we feel being a consultant, we also feel that it's a 360 change of a student life, and it's very
Exactly.
important. The first initial week is the most important because that stays.
Yeah.
That's the first impression that stays with the
Yeah.
student throughout. Like how you had that you clicked
Exactly.
it in right for the first day itself, so that is the most important thing
Yeah.
any universities or colleges should be taking into considerations. Yeah, very well said. So yeah, definitely. So again, when I said definitely, it was a 360 change of your life. Like you were staying with your parents, now you're completely
Yeah.
on your own. So, Devdat, what were the challenges you faced during the first month? Like in regards to living, other than you were into minus degree, the climatical conditions.
Yeah.
But there are certain other challenges. So, how did you face those challenges, and how did you overcome those challenges?
Yes, so a few challenges are there because first of all, I will actually suggest or advise students who are going there to always prefer a room which is shared, where you have a roommate, because I made that mistake of taking a single room, and for the first month at least it's very lonely it gets, because all the time you are at home, you are surrounded by your family, you have everyone, and the first month is a bit lonely. But if there's a roommate, then and but I'll say 1 month is too much. The first 4 or 5 days you can make lots of friends, and since the colleges and the schools, they are in a community, they are not, you don't have to stay outside, you are staying in the campus. So and since one very good thing about the Swiss colleges and schools is that they have a very less intake. It's not like thousands of students coming in, it's very
Correct.
exclusive, 300, 400 students. So it's like everyone knows everyone, everyone actually understands everyone. And I have felt it. Maybe I missed breakfast time because the food timing is also very different here. They finish their dinner by 7 o'clock, so maybe I missed my chance of going to the dinner and eating. I always had a friend who had Maggie from India, or something at their room,
Backup
and they
options.
used to invite. Exactly. So and they were very helpful. And for me, at least, leaving home after so many years and going to a new place, um, everyone actually helps everyone. And to be very honest, um, the people over there, the administration, they helped us a lot. The instructors, they helped us, because they were very gentle, and they are very welcoming. That we know you are here, and we know you are coming home from such far places. And so I don't think a student should actually worry about the that what will happen, or will I be able to make friends. That I can assure you, everyone can do. Yeah.
Definitely, and definitely, students do support each other because everyone is in the same
Mm.
boat. To be very honest, in the first initial month.
Exactly.
But along with that, as you rightly mentioned, having that kind of comfort given by the university and colleges is also the most important thing. That is the most important thing. So yes, definitely. Thank you for sharing that. So yeah, that's something really interesting. So moving ahead with your teaching wise, I believe there is a big difference in teaching here and back there. So, what was your learning experience like from the college where you were studying? What were the teaching methods they used? As you said,
Yeah.
other schools, you already know other schools how they do. So, what was
Yeah.
your study pattern like? What were the facilities you have? What kind of support you got from the professors as well as the chefs? So, can you just share some details about that?
Yes. So first of all, it is nothing like what we have learned in India. So at least in India, I can say it is 100% change. And me being a student who used to get scolding from my parents. Okay, you have to study now, and most, I know everyone does. I actually loved what I was doing.
Hmm.
And to me, learning culinary there, the chefs, maybe, yeah, they don't speak the language we speak, or maybe we are from a different country and the chef is from a different country. But um, they will teach you as a professional. There is nothing like a teacher student equation.
Wow.
Everyone in the class are your colleagues, and they are training you how they train you in the kitchen. So one thing is, it's very very hard. It's very like physically and mentally very straining. And one thumb rule, I think, which everyone should take this advice, is if someone actually loves the hospitality industry, loves the culinary industry, only then they should go and study these courses or these degrees. Because if you don't love it, you are going to like not survive, to be very honest. But someone who, because my friends who are there, who are still studying there, they they have this, feeling of love of what they are doing, the dishes they
Correct.
are making, the cooking they are doing, everything they are loving it. And this is, and the friends also, they, and it's always a learning experience, because when we are together, during the dinner time, we discuss, okay, I made something like this, and maybe you get a tip that, okay, you can use it, make it like this, and the next day you go to the kitchen and you share it with your chef, and the chef also learns with you, and the chef works with you. So in
Yeah.
India, this is, it's not like this, where the teacher is actually cleaning with you. He is actually taking the time out to teach you separately, and this is some, and the care they give is absolutely brilliant, to be very honest.
Wow, wow, that's very nice to hear that. But yes, you very rightly said. You need to have that love towards whatever you are doing, and that applies in anything and everything what you do in life
Exactly.
also. So that it becomes easier for you to learn whatever you are being taught, unless you
Exactly.
have passion for doing that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, so that's very nice, interesting about the study part. So I believe even during your course, you also had internships involved as a part of your
Yes.
course. Yeah. So what
Yes.
was
So
your
basically,
internship experience?
yeah, so basically, I came back to India and did my own internship in my own company. So, but my friends, they are still doing their internships. And while I was there, lots of people were there who came back from the internship and, continued their course. So these people who I meet, first of all, in Switzerland, my first advice will be to, if someone is going for the bachelor's course, my advice will be to first go in Switzerland and not somewhere outside in Europe, because the pay in Switzerland is very, very good. They take care of their employees, the interns, they take care of them. And to be very honest, the colleges in Switzerland which are offering the internship, they are very, very helpful. They will
Okay.
make sure by the time you finish your classes, you will have an offer letter in your hand.
Wow, that's good.
Maybe, and yeah, and they give you the option to choose of, what cuisine you like to learn, or where do you want to, if you have a particular restaurant in mind where you want to go. And maybe it's not 100%, it's like not like I want to go here and they give you there, but they try, and you can actually feel that they are trying to help you. And lots
Correct.
of my friends, yeah. And even if you don't have any idea that, I don't know where to go, or I don't know what to do, for my case, there was Mr. Paulo. I still remember him. Every day he used to sit with me and, discuss and look for restaurants with me. And so this support is there always.
Yeah,
So
that's again the
a
most
student,
of
yeah,
the important thing. Yes, definitely.
exactly.
As you just mentioned, my second question was related to this thing itself. Since you are already in the hospitality industry, you have already experienced the culinary part as well.
Yeah,
A lot of our students, they do not know actually what they can expect, to which field they want to get a job. They are
yeah,
very unaware of that. So what can
exactly.
you suggest on that? What kind of a career can a student expect through
Yeah.
culinary or in hospitality courses?
Yeah. So for the hospitality and the culinary course, one very good thing about the where I studied CAA or the SCG group in general, they have a very good course where what they are doing, or even lots of other um, hospitality colleges, what they in Switzerland I have seen, what they do is they blend the practical with the management part. So
Wow.
even if I am learning culinary, I am also, as part of my theory, learning about how to run a business, or how to run a restaurant, or how to run a hotel.
Correct.
So
Yes.
this extra added, yes, I am learning my cooking, and obviously they are focusing more on the cooking, or someone who is doing pastry, or someone who is doing the vegan or vegetarian course, or the hotel management, anything you are doing, there is always an option, like not an option, but you have to learn the business side as well. So
Correct.
that is one very good aspect of studying in Switzerland, because you get how to run the business. And to me, what I have seen in the Culinary Arts Academy is that most of them, they go out for the chef jobs. They try and do their work in Europe, in many Michelin star restaurants. Even a few of my friends, they have got chances in 2 3 Michelin star restaurants. You get the experience, and then you come back to your country, or go to some other country and establish your own business, your own restaurant. So that is one part you have. And when studying from a place like Switzerland, getting investors or getting people interested in your business to finance you is again a very easy job to do. And
Wow.
because you have that brand value of Switzerland attached to
Wow.
your
Yes.
degree, yeah.
Correct.
And if not that, in the hospitality industry, even I have a few friends who studied the hotel management. They are also now having management roles in big hotels like Marriott, the Shangri-La, and places like the big houses of hotels and all. So yeah, and it's very easy once you study, and when you get the ethos of the Swiss hospitality or the culinary part, you actually have that confidence in you where you can grow very fast. So
Correct.
you can become a manager, and then you can become a senior manager, maybe a general manager, and the thing goes on.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically, I assume that the overall modules are designed so thoughtfully that even if a
Yeah,
student wish to be a chef, he also get trained for the business aspect. So maybe in the future, if
exactly.
he want to start up a business or something like that,
Exactly.
he's already been trained for that. Yeah, thank you, thank you. That
Yes.
was a really insight
Yes.
information which you have shared with
Yes.
us. And yeah, I think uh, pretty much you have cleared out maximum students doubt out here. Okay, so considering everything, what are the top three tips you would like to give to our students, our listeners who is planning or looking to study in Switzerland?
So my first tip will be that enjoy Switzerland. That is something, because how those 1 year or 3 years, depending on the course, how fast that time will go, no one can believe it. And I still remember the first day when I was there, and the last day I made a family there, and I am still connected with my chefs, and everyone. We are still connected on on Instagram and on LinkedIn and all. So this this is something I'll be taking on for my life. So
Yeah,
I will advise the other students who are going there to enjoy every moment. There will be bad days. There will be days when you will be missing your home, you will be missing your parents, your pets, and whatever the pressure of the studies, everything will be there, and staying alone again, a very big challenge. But with all these things, I will say, when you from the day one and the day you come out of the institute, you will be a new person, you will be a stronger person, and you will be a much more polished, much more learned person when you come out. So that is one tip, to enjoy the place. The second tip is, obviously, it's a big cultural shock, because there's so many people
we
from
can say
so many
it's a
different
cultural
cultures.
change. We can say it's a cultural
Yeah,
change
a change.
rather than a
And but I'll
shock.
say, yeah, but it's a shock, because that shock will actually open your mind, to understand what, because now we know how Indians think, or how
Correct.
people from maybe Delhi or Kolkata or Punjab think. But when you go out and you see that there are people from Spain, Portugal, America, the Gulf countries, so many people, so many culture, and everyone is same there, everyone is equal. So
Correct.
this thing is something to learn from. And what I will advise is to learn from everyone there, what they are cooking or what they are thinking or what is happening in their country. So this kind of a network, or this opens up our mind to, think
yeah,
more and be more creative and know about the world. So
yeah.
this is one more thing. And the third tip I'll say is that, it's, um, enjoy enjoy being studying, because when someone is going for the culinary or the hospitality, this is a path not everyone takes. So
Correct.
so it is a path which we are choosing. So we have that luxury of choosing our own path. So to respect that path and respect what we are actually, doing or cooking. Maybe to outside people it's just, you are just cooking, but we know, the cuts and the burns and the long hours of standing, and even the
Yeah.
hospitality, all the service and everything. So to respect it and learn from, and be a bigger person. So this is what
Yeah.
I'll say. Yeah.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much, Devdutt.
Thank
It was really amazing three tips which you have given us. I'm sure all our students and listeners will definitely keep that in mind. Thank you so much for joining the show and sharing the inside
thank you.
information. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So, thank you all for joining this today's wonderful session, Alumni Story, not an ordinary one. If in any case you require any more information from our side, so please contact us on 887999 42001. That's our contact number. If you want, you can visit our website, that is swisseducation.com, and I'm sure our experienced counselor will be happy to assist you instantly. My name is Sonam Sheikh, mentor or student mentor at Swiss Education Foundation, signing off with the promise to come back again on 10th of June sharp at 5 p.m. with another guest speaking on an interesting education topic. Until then, think Switzerland, think Swiss. Thank you.